Hey, Patrick Schilling here to talk to you today about some inflection points for growth in the manufacturing and service industries. Manufacturing inflection points are generally driven by a need for growth in assets such as plant, property, and equipment. Manufacturers typically hit this inflection point between 3 and 4 million in sales. And when an owner or a manager of that company reaches those sales levels, then they need to make a determination about manufacturing more widgets. And to manufacture more widgets, you usually need more plant, property, and equipment. So again, 3 to 4 million is kind of the inflection point. The service industry has a different type of inflection point, and typically that's driven by the number of employees. So when a service company hits somewhere between 15 and 20 employees, then they generally need to manage their company a little bit differently or to get some kind of other financing in place. So there's a little chart here that kind of shows you that. And typically what drives these things are sales growth. So when sales go up, assets need to grow also. So for a manufacturing company, that's plant, property, and equipment. And for a service company, that's typically things like accounts receivable. And as you can see, when assets grow, that's a drain on cash. Growing assets requires you to generally buy them, and that uses up your cash. And so therefore, you need to replenish that cash with borrowing, and whether that be debt financing or equity. So a couple of tips today on growth for business.